What's up, fish heads? Welcome to another Fish Head live stream. We are out here at the beach. Going to be doing some surf fishing today. I might have to make a couple adjustments here with this wind, but about to get casted out, and then I'll take care of the wind situation. Want to get these rods casted out though, because we don't know how much longer we have before this storm hits. Don't want to get poured on out here. But let's get casted out so we can get fishing, and then I'll finish setting up the camera. I was kind of in a hurry today, guys. Just wanted to get going because we got storms like all the way around us. We checked the radar. It looks like we might be in good shape, but just to be safe, let's hurry up and get these out. All right, we're fishing. We got 2-ounce pyramid weights on there, so that should hold it even with this current and this wind. And we got 2 different baits on, as you saw in the title and the thumbnail here. No shrimp today. Mama Fish Head recommended we don't use any shrimp today and see what happens. Reelin' fishing. Logan, appreciate you guys for joining us. Yes, today is the no shrimp surf fishing day. So let's see what happens. We got squid and cut mullet, and we're using double drop rigs on both rods, so I got 1 squid and 1 piece of mullet on each rod. So we'll see if this works. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna grab the cover for the camera so that the wind noise isn't destroying you guys the whole time we're out here. Give me 1 second to get that part set up, and then the audio should be a lot better too. I'm sure, as you can tell, we're a little bit questionable with the weather today, guys. We're out here kind of pushing our luck a little bit. We did check the radar. It looks like it's gonna miss us right here, hopefully. As accurate as those things can be. Hopefully we're safe. Oh, we're already getting some bites. Left rod's getting tapped. We do have circle hooks, so we're waiting for a takedown. Now we're getting taps on the right rod. I think we got something playing with it here, guys. The wind kind of just died down. We're over here at Alligator Point reeling. Alligator Point Beach at the sort of the northernmost part of the Gulf of Mexico. Definitely something playing with it. Off the hook, Ted. Oh, tonight's the voting. Nice. I will be checking that out for sure. Everybody on here, make sure you go to Off the Hook tonight at 8 p.m. We have a video submitted. I know we're not in first place, but that's okay. It's going to be an awesome time. And you guys should check out all the videos for sure. Scott in the house, appreciate you joining us. If you haven't hit that like button, guys, do it. Hit the like button. Oh, something's tapping left rod now. Left rod. Come on, take it down. Hopefully it's not catfish fest again today. We usually catch a lot of catfish in between what we're really trying to catch. Taps on the right rod. We're having activity, just no takedowns yet. Let me grab that cover for the speaker, guys. I'll be right back. I brought the longer rods today. Merson, appreciate you joining us. Hope all is well. Got that to cover the speaker. Appreciate you watching them for sure. Welcome in. I'm trying to get the phone set up a little better here so that we don't have as much wind noise. I've got a hole in this thing. So what I do is I make a hole in the side of a pantyhose, put the charging cable through that hole, and then I wrap it around the phone. You got that coming through. We can plug it in, have it charging, and the charging cable doesn't get in the way of covering the speaker. It's a little trick we've been using for a while now. It seems to work. All right, now we just get this over the end of the phone, wrap it a couple times, and this way I can still see the chat, and it cuts down a lot of that wind noise. All right, we're covered. Now all we need is for one of these rods to go down. We are also making a long form video, which is why I'm wearing the GoPro. Dylan's trying to catch some sand fleas. He just got a sand flea rake at the store on the way down here. So he's playing with that. He's also got the cast net. So he may end up finding us some other bait too. But for right now, we just got the cut mullet and the cut squid on there. We've definitely been getting a bunch of taps, just no takedowns just yet, but we're just getting started, guys. It is like dead low tide right now, so hopefully as the tide changes here in the next few minutes and starts coming back in, these rods will get a lot more active. I'm gonna grab the pliers and put them in my pocket so I'm prepared. I got a feeling we're gonna catch something here very soon. Yeah, I brought the longer rods today so that I can hopefully get a lot more casting distance. Thanks, Thomas Lewis. Welcome in. Thank you, Merson. Getting some action over here on the right rod again. I think we might have a little fish on, maybe a whiting. Maybe not. We got Dylan with us today, guys. Dylan, come say hi. Dylan's out here messing around with his new sand flea rake. Show him what you got, dude. So now we can get our own sand fleas. Reeling, we're in the state of Florida. Got the sand flea thing right here. We're in North Florida in the Gulf of Mexico. Beautiful Gulf of Mexico right here. Oh yeah, right rod, guys. I gotta get it. I think something's on, just not doing a whole lot. I'm gonna check it. Boom, family. Appreciate you joining us. Welcome in. I'm hopefully just about to catch a fish here. Got our bait already, guys, so that should be a pretty good sign. Yes, appreciate you joining us. Welcome in. We got to get that rod rebaited. All right, see you later, Merson. Appreciate you dropping in. We'll be making a long form video about this trip too, so check it out on Friday when the video drops. But let me get rebaited here. They're on the baits. Behind the scenes footage, guys. You get to see it before everybody who watches the long form video. Oh, getting taps already on the right rod. Come on, take it down. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on, dude. Where are you? Ah, tiny little hardhead catfish. Glacier Shark, Stuart in the house. Appreciate you guys joining us. Just in time for a baby hardhead catfish. Woo! Tap. Are you ready? All right, well, the skunk's off the beach at least. We already got cut bait and squid. Yes, no shrimp today, Glacier Shark. Mama Fishhead suggested we just ignore shrimp altogether. Even though we always catch fish on it, generally not the kind of fish we're going for though. There is a slight chance we could get pompano. Less likely. Hey Simon, appreciate you joining us. It is a beautiful day, not real rough, just a little bit of light surf. And it looks like the radar may have been correct. I think the storms just went around us on both sides, but it didn't hit here. We do also have some fish bites, Glacier. If we don't catch anything here, I got cut squid and cut mullet on both rods. Just trying out some different baits. Whiting, sea trout, red drum, maybe a pompano. We always catch catfish, both hardhead catfish and the gaff top sail cats. We usually catch a couple of those, but that's not what we're trying for. It is not too bad, Simon. Little breeze. It's like lower 90s with a breeze, so it's not too bad actually. And the sun isn't just beaming on us. We put sunblock on and everything just because we've learned our lesson about not putting on sunblock. Right rod, guys. Your fish? You ready? All right, getting some taps on the right rod. Is he on? Feel any taps? Reel just a little bit more. I was just about to get the left rod rebaited. Hey Loma, appreciate you joining us. Dylan might be on a fish here. We're about to find out. Just put it back in the holder. Not this time. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you? Good. Get anything good yet?
Just the catfish so far.
Huh.
Yeah, that's good. Keeping the baits off the bottom. It was just tapping, but it didn't take it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, guys. Be ready, Dylan. Come on, fish, take it down. As soon as you feel any pressure, just start reeling hard. Yeah, glacier shark. We do already have one catfish on the beach. Let's see. Stay over here, Dylan. We need to check the bait anyways here, guys. If he's not on, good opportunity to rebait. And that one I know needs to be rebaited because we've already rebaited the one he's holding. Yep, nothing this time. That's all right. Let's put some new bait on there and get it casted back out. Oh, my chat was frozen. Randy in the house. Appreciate you joining us. Dogfish. There is a chance. We often catch small sharks here. I've actually caught big sharks here too by accident. But the rigs we're using today, probably only small sharks if anything. Need some more bait.
Next fish is still mine.
The chunk of mullet still seems pretty good, so I'm just gonna put some new squid on there. Fun fishing adventures. Scotty, appreciate you joining us. Surf fishing today, guys. Definitely getting way more casting distance with the long rods. What? What? You can't. Right rod. All right, right rod already, guys. As soon as it went in the water. You might have something on here. While he's checking that one, I'm gonna bring the other rod in and get it rebaited because I'm pretty sure we have no bait on there. Just gonna set the popping cork rod off to the side for right now. tiny catfish. Another tiny catfish. Oh, baby. You already got catfish.
See mullet.
Mullet. That's line. All right, just another little hardhead catfish, guys. Little tiny one. He's just gonna take him off the hook and get rid of him. Not a whole lot we can do with those. That rod was completely baitless, so I have to rebait it, get it casted back out, because right now we don't have any bait in the water.
No, dude. Dad, I'm putting flowers right here. Dad, flowers over the thing. I'm not the right activity.
We are having some activity, just not the right fish yet, but I'm gonna get these guys rebaited and recasted, and then hopefully we'll get something good. All right, mullet's on. Now we need squid. We really never fished with squid, but they had it at the bait shop, so we just grabbed it to try it out.
Catch anything yet?
It's a couple catfish.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So we're just using the squid rings. I'm not really messing around with the tentacles, guys, but squid rings. I would say that that extra foot of rod length is giving me like another 20, 30 yards of casting distance. Definitely a big difference. Ray, welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. Hits already, guys. Dylan, be ready.
It's your fish.
It's mine?
And I caught it, and I found a shark too.
Nice. Oh yeah, we're on.
Is it a good one?
Felt like a good one. I don't know.
Shark tooth.
That was crazy, guys. When I set the hooks on the circle hooks, it was really, really heavy, and then I felt it let go, and what we ended up with was another little hardhead. That's not the fish that I felt when I first started. Oh, that's a nice one. Show everybody. Dylan found a sweet shark tooth, guys.
It's perfect.
Nice one. I'm pretty sure every catfish we've caught so far has been on the squid. So we may change this up a little. Yeah, that is a good find. That's a pretty good, like above medium size. Above medium size shark tooth. Got my squid off again. These things are awesome at stealing bait. Miss Joan in the house. No, I felt the weight dragging a little bit, and then I felt a lot of pressure, and that's when I pulled back, and it felt heavy for like a good second and a half, 2 seconds, and then I felt the weight stop. Maybe something was biting onto that little catfish or something. Weird. Yes, it's easy to predict small catfish here. We have tons of them. You gotta like weed through the catfish to get to the good ones. All right, we got one rod in at least. We're getting so many hits so fast, I'm having trouble keeping both rods baited. While that one's soaking for a minute, I'm gonna rebait the other one. All right, so the left one is out as far as I can cast. The right one's maybe a 3/4 cast. Raj in the house. Appreciate you joining us. Just having some fun out here at the beach today. Oh, right rod. It's probably another catfish, guys. I think I'm gonna have to start casting them as far as we can possibly go. We would take a bluefish, but so far all we're getting is these little catfish. He might be on one here, guys. Another one. What'd you get, dude? A catfish. Another catfish. Pliers are on the cooler. Let out some more line and put the rod in the rod holder. I'm squinting here and then I realize, hey, I got my sunglasses right there. Why not use them? And another hardhead catfish. Those are not clear at all. Yeah, the catfish are always hungry. Lonesome Not I in the house. Appreciate it. I wear my Seminole, Lucky Seminole hat quite often when we're fishing. Oh, he let the pliers go while he was throwing the fish back in. But he got him. He got him back. Rajesh is a bot. No, he's talking specific stuff. No, it's saltwater. Stuart, a lot of people don't have any content. They just are on YouTube to watch videos. I would say out of the 100 million YouTube channels and the 5 billion viewers, there's got to be a ton that aren't content creators. They're just viewers. Like I was for years. I just had my name was my channel thing. My channel name. I had no content. All I did was watch other people's videos. Left rod. Gotta be something better this time. Come on, be a fish. All right, guys, we haven't caught one of these in forever. A ladyfish. Look at that, long and skinny. Not good to eat, but definitely a cool catch. Ladyfish. No, we're not gonna eat this.
Why?
We're gonna just let them go.
Why?
Hey, buddy.
It's a big one. I bet they're good.
Yeah, no good to eat. Yeah, these would be good cut bait, but we already got a bunch of cut bait. Oh, he flopped off.
Did that spike?
No, you can just throw them back in. That was on the cut bait, actually. Something got the squid off already. That hook's empty, and he was on the cut bait. So we're catching some fish on both different kinds of bait. Yeah, we'll just let that guy live. He's lucky today. We already got plenty of bait. Can't read the chat really good here. We got tons of cut bait already, Glacier. The cut mullet is super oily, stinky. And again, we got no baits in the water. Yeah, he's digging for sand fleas already. Trying to catch up on chat here, guys. When I put my polarized glasses on, it like deletes the chat, almost makes it completely invisible. Thanks, Loma. Yes, everybody, hit the like button. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button. All right, we need more bait. I know, Glacier Shark. I know, but we're trying to keep it a bit simple. If we start cutting up other fish here, we're just wasting the bait we got. We have storms coming too. I know it would work, but I don't know if it would work any differently than the cut bait we already have. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll try it next time. There's no baits. I gotta get baits. All right, so we got cut baits and squid. I'm gonna try to get them both on there, both casted out before I can catch another fish. I'm really liking the extra casting distance with these longer rods, guys. I might have to paint them yellow. Simon, we'll see you later. Appreciate you joining us. A flounder on a live mullet. Yep. Both rods are tapping, guys. We may have a fish here in a second. Oh, that's for your gator chomp right there. What? You can have it. Just wait till it goes down. Just start reeling it while it's still in the thing if it goes down. Just constant action, guys. I think there's just tons of catfish out there. There it goes. All right, let's see what he gets. There you go. Got him on. That was an odd looking hook set. That one went slack all of a sudden. This is hilarious. Check this fish out.
Smallest of the day award.
A hardhead catfish.
Smallest of
Tiny.
the day award.
Little baby.
Did I get the smallest?
Yep, that is definitely the smallest of the day. Let me pop them off real quick. I think that's the tiniest hardhead we've caught this year at least. Stephen Merchant in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, he can't resist the hook set. We're bass fishermen at heart. I still do it too, just not as big as I would. On the squid again, guys. Hey Dylan, try to get us some sand fleas. We got to try sand fleas since we bought this sand flea rake.
They're all too small.
Like that last size one you caught we could use. Amanda, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we know. We know, Lonesome Not I. We're just addicted to the bass set. Yeah. I just pull. I don't like do the whole like I do when I'm bass fishing. I know I really don't even need to do that. Just start reeling. I just can't stop myself. All right, we need new bait again. This would actually be a terrible day to use shrimp because all we'd be doing is Losing our bait, rebaiting. Losing our bait, rebaiting. I got some monster bass. They're just loving that squid too much. Getting little taps already. I know it's just one of those little baby catfish. Starting to get a little brighter. I think we can mark ourselves safe from the storms. We can fish the Chattahoochee relatively close by where we live. I mean, we'd have to drive a little bit to get to it. That looked like a little bit bigger of a hit. Just little taps. I got an 8-pounder hanging on the wall, Stuart. And that's not my PB. It was just my first big one that I caught years ago. Had a replica made of it. I took pictures. It would have been over 10 pounds if it had been like during the spawn. If it was a pregnant, but it was all skinny, just long and skinny, still weighed 8 pounds. The biggest fish that I've caught right here was a slightly over 6-foot blacktip shark. There was like some girls from FSU like swimming around right over here in the water, and I was fishing straight out and I caught a big old shark. And I reeled it up onto the beach and they came like running over and they were like, "Oh, there's sharks here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I caught it right next to your leg." They didn't swim out far anymore after that. There are a lot of sharks out here, guys. I'm just hoping we can catch something other than all these little catfish. Stuffed bass, a new species. I actually used that bass in the thumbnail of our, not our last video, but 2 weeks ago, the one bait challenge video. I got a picture of the chatterbait hanging out of that bass's mouth as part of the thumbnail. you guys haven't checked out that video or voted for the one bait challenge video yet, do it, because tonight is the night where he's going to go live and announce the winners of the one bait challenge. We were way behind last time I checked. There was like 100 votes in and we had like 23%. Someone else had like 53%. We were ahead of a couple people. Yeah, Stuart, I'll send it over. I just haven't had time to breathe lately. I actually have to go back to the office tonight after we go fishing and do more work to try to get caught up so I'm not behind going into this next week. It's just been crazy lately with work, guys. And yesterday, I did not go on YouTube. Didn't make any videos. We didn't go live or anything because I had to mow like 10 acres of grass. I've just been neglecting mowing stuff lately, so no fishing at all yesterday. Tide should be coming in by now. Yeah, I hate working at night in the office, but gotta do it. Dylan's working his way down the beach with the sand flea rake. See if he comes back with anything. I actually had Dylan on other chores. He was doing transporting a bunch of trees that I cut up and cleaning out the chicken coop and the duck pen. He was working, not as hard as I was, but he was definitely helping out. I need some Gatorade, guys, here. Be right back. Flavor of the day, orange. Yeah, Amanda, we have chickens and ducks. We have a little homestead that we used to have in our videos more often, but lately pretty much all of our videos have been fishing. We call it the Fish Head Homestead. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, left rod, guys.
I caught this little fish.
It's a tiny pompano.
No, it's not.
It looks like a
It's
pompano.
got orange fins. It's got orange and black fins.
That looks like a tiny pompano.
Dad, it has orange fins and not yellow.
Yeah, Ted, we just have a bunch of catfish, a ladyfish.
Fins. They're bright orange.
Don't you guys think that's a tiny pompano?
No! Pompano have yellow fins, not bright orange. Use it as bait. Use it for bait.
Yep. No dinner fish yet, Ted.
Bait
We're
that.
still working on it. No, he's too tiny for bait.
Oh, you said it's sand flea.
Oh.
This
Get it. What is it? If we do catch a fish that we're going to cook, I don't think I'm going to try to do the video and the live stream while cooking at the same time again. It didn't work out. It kind of hurt the quality of our long form video a little bit. So we'll have to figure something else out. The phone died, the GoPro died, and because I was in the middle of a live stream, I didn't have time to charge batteries and set everything back up. So I ended up just trying to use some footage out of the live stream. When I did, uploaded it and everything, and realized that it was a vertical live stream. So I had to change the project aspect ratio to 16:9, and it made... Oh yeah, that's good. We had a double. What happened to it? We both had a fish on and we both lost it. Crazy. Yeah, we need something good here. Dylan was all excited. Oh, Loma, we got to show you this. I don't think you were in yet. Where'd you put that tooth? Check out this shark tooth Dylan found. Pretty nice one. Yeah, Dylan knows he's confident, but right now he's trying to catch some sand fleas for bait. All we're catching on the squid is the hardhead catfish. That was the bad cast of the day right there. Something was tapping on the left rod while I was down there. Paul in the house, appreciate you joining us. If I missed anybody, appreciate everybody for being in here. We're just having some fun out here at the beach. We are back at Alligator Point Beach. And all we're catching is hardhead catfish. Hit the like button. Thank you, Loma. Left rod. I'm not trying to set the hook on those tiny catfish, so I'm waiting for a bigger takedown. Get a little B-roll of this bird over here. It is nice and calm today, Paul. The last couple times we came, it was a bit rougher. It was actually kind of windy when we first got here, but there was some storms like all around us, and I think they've pretty much cleared. The radar showed everything like splitting, and we were like in the middle of it. So hopefully we don't have to worry about any more storms here. Hey, we're over 20 likes already. Appreciate that, guys. Dylan will be pumped. Still just getting little taps on the right rod here. Yeah, there's just a bit, but not too bad. Like when it's like 4 or 5 foot breakers coming in, it's hard to fish. That's surfing conditions, not fishing conditions. But I stopped surfing a long time ago. Tapping on the left rod. Fished the saltwater in Scotland. Catch one of those congers. I always hear you guys talking about congers, but I never see anybody catch one. Dylan, how many likes we going for today? He said 20. Guess how many we're at?
What?
22.
Oh. We beat the goal.
That means you have to up the number. Now we got to go for 30 likes, guys. I thought it was dead low tide a little while ago, but it looks like it's dead low tide right now. Nice. Steven, do y'all have to fight little catfish and bait fish, like those little weak fish that we catch a lot? Just to try to catch a real fish, you have to catch like 30 little catfish before you get something good. I mean, it's kind of exciting and fun, but it's also a little bit annoying when you're not trying to catch little fish like this. Just tapping it again. Little tiny taps. Tapping on the left rod.
I wonder if the catfish just swallows it whole when the shark eats the catfish. Will it protect the shark?
I couldn't see either screen when I did that, so we'll find out when I put it on the computer what that looks like.
Maybe if the catfish just looks himself.
There it is. There it is. Just start reeling. Start reeling. Oh yeah, he's on, guys. He's on. Fish on. Guys, it's a total shocker. Hardhead catfish. I've lost count how many we caught. It is a bit bigger, but still another hardhead. It's like the 5th or 6th one now. Maybe more. Yeah, slightly bigger. Dylan will pop it off the hook. Glacier, I want to get the 11. The GoPro 11. This is a 9. I was thinking of getting the 12, and then I did a bunch of research. And basically the 11 and the 12 are almost the exact same thing. Sea trout are your favorite fish. They are delicious. Oh, Ray used to live in Florida. Nice. Yeah, we don't really have any good piers around here. Yeah, I did pick up some slightly larger hooks. We might switch there to it in a minute here. Oh, what's this bird doing? Yeah, we're going to be changing up the baits and rigs here in a second. I was kind of hoping Dylan would find some sand fleas, because the whiting loves sand fleas. Yeah. Our PB catfish. Our PB catfish is actually still 4.4 pounds. I actually don't remember if we had it on tenths or ounces, but it was 4.4. And that was a freshwater channel catfish over in Lake Talquin. I just reeled it. No. Trying to get a couple different shots here for this next video. The last video I edited was basically looking at me or Dylan's face the entire time. Or the fish or the gator or whatever. Trying to make them a little more interesting. Trying to improve the quality of the videos. We are now over monetization hours, so I should be able to submit my application for approval to the YouTube Partner Program tonight. So I need to up the quality of our videos, guys, so we can start pushing our long form really good. We basically stopped doing shorts, but we're focusing more on the long form. And we like doing the live streams, so at least one live stream every week. But now trying to stay solid on a Friday schedule with our long forms too. We might throw a short in every now and then if we catch something crazy. Appreciate that, Stacy. Loma, thank you. Paul, they are not new. I just haven't used them that much. I bought them for catfishing, but they're longer than those yellow rods we normally use. They're a foot longer. And what I found is that they cast further with the same amount of weight. So I figured today we'd try them out down here. I did put saltwater grade reels on them. They're just like the inexpensive big game catfish rods they sell at Walmart. But I got some nice saltwater reels. They're supposed to be like waterproof, sealed 100%, all that kind of stuff. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is something good. Oh yeah, this could be something much better, guys.
Whoa! Woo! Look at it! You got it.
So the rod totally bends over and I'm all super excited. It's just a big hardhead catfish. At least it's not another baby. We can't catch anything other than these catfish today, guys. All right, I'm just gonna put a big chunk of squid on each hook right now. Like a big chunk. And we'll see if that makes any difference. If not, I'll try switching to like some of the bigger catfish circle hooks or something. Yeah, it is a lot of action. Just not the kind of fish we're trying to get. They're not that oily, Paul. We got cut mullet, which is like the oiliest fish around here. Some people like to eat them. They make like smoked mullet, fish dip out of them and stuff. But to me, they're nasty to eat. But good for bait. Yeah, not a world record, but hey, something's biting the bait. But again, we have no baits in the water, so let me get to that. Got any? Sand, please. Way too small.
Tiny crab. guys, I caught a whiting. Does that count? Can we count that in the competition? 1 to 0. I got 1 and you got 0.
They have to be bigger than 1 inch to count.
Oh, he's so close. He's literally like an inch long.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it, but we've tried them before. They're actually a pretty clean white meat. You could eat them. Come on, we want a real takedown. Something good. No more catfish. They're both just getting tapped on right now. Stacy in the house. Appreciate you joining us. We're out here at Alligator Point, Stacy. Actually turned out to be a nice day to fish. Not super sunny and hot like it's been. Yeah, lots of catfish. 1 ladyfish so far. No trout, redfish, flounder, whiting, any of the good fish to eat. Haven't got any of them yet. But the tide is changing, so hopefully the incoming tide will start catching some good stuff here. Yes, Ted is still in the house. Everybody go to Ted's live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time. So for you guys over in Scotland, like 1 a.m. You got to watch this thing at 1 a.m., guys. I don't know, did the hour time thing change again, Stuart? Are you 4 hours or 5 hours right now? Oh, no live stream. I thought tonight was the live stream. Okay, sorry. So we're still waiting for the live stream, guys, but tonight by 8 o'clock or 1 o'clock Scottish time, you guys have to vote. So go on Ted's channel, down on his community tab where the voting is happening. Make sure you tap on that Fish Head Videos one. We need some more votes, guys. Last time I checked, we were like half of the votes of the first place. But definitely watch them all. Vote for who you like. Announce when the live stream is going to be. Okay, cool. I'm watching for it. We got a bunch of B-roll footage of pelicans. I'm not grabbing the rods for the little tapping. I'm waiting for something bigger to come and take them down before I grab it. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, vote for Fish Head. Cheers. Just a bunch of little tapping going on. Hey Dylan, you gotta man the rods for a minute. Just wait for a big takedown. I gotta eat. I'm starving. Alright guys, I gotta eat something. Gas station sandwich time.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good fish.
Good fish?
Oh, wait.
No fish. Dude, what was it? All right, Dylan's gonna man the rods here for a minute because I'm getting all woozy. Haven't eaten anything yet. Gas station ham and turkey and cheese, guys. Doing it up gourmet today from the gas station. Oh, there it is. Some squid scented sandwich. Little squid juice never hurt anybody. Calamari is one of my favorite food too. I can feel the energy going into me already. All right, I feel better already. I just heard thunder back behind us. There are some ominous looking clouds, but I don't think they're coming this way. We got no frozen shrimp today. We didn't even buy any. The whole theme of this video is we can't use shrimp for bait. Dylan may or may not be on over here, guys. Come back over here, Dylan. Doesn't feel like it, he said. We probably needed to check the bait anyway. No fish, but I don't see any bait on there either. You do? Yeah, the one that's not open. I know what to do, guys. I'm going to change it up and I'm going to try some fish bites on that left rod. Fish bites. They'll stay on better too.
Okay, let's see. There's the flavor of the day. Liberty Chill. Flavor of the day.
Alright, we're going to cheat a little bit, I think, and use some fish bites here, guys. All right, so it's technically not cheating, but they are shrimp flavored fish bites. But we're still not using actual shrimp for bait. Fish bites going on. Something's coming in with this rod, dude.
What?
The line is totally flat.
Dad, throw this out of fun. a good one. Yes, we're eating something tonight. There it is. Dinner. Woo.
Show 'em.
Yeah.
All right, while I'm over here messing around with some tangled line, Dylan brings in a keeper. That was a good sized whiting too. But this is all undone here, so we're probably done with this rod for today. Especially if we got some whiting in the area. We want to keep going on those whiting. They were caught on squid, so we have to keep squid on that rod.
I called it. It would be the bait. What ice?
You gotta reel it across that.
Right.
Go get it on the left rod. All right, we got squid on the right rod, fish bites on the left rod. Footprint mark. Yeah, that guy is going into the grease later on, so good fish to eat. Whiting are delicious. We've actually made whiting in a couple of our other videos. Unfortunately, I was messing around and did not get that whiting on video, so I'm going to get Dylan to pull it out of the cooler and hold it up for a second so I can get him on this one real quick. Pull it out, dude. And then stand over here. Of course, while I'm messing around with a tangle, something crazy happens.
Still alive.
Just lip it.
My teeth, they hurt. I got bit by a baby one and it hurt.
NJ, Fishing Maniac. Appreciate you joining us. I saw you out there catfish and carp fishing. Yes, Mark is the master. Last week, I think you had a day where you caught like 12 or 14 of them. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
got a whiting. Delicious whiting. Nice job, dude. Wow. All right, we got some video evidence of it now. Trying to make a long form and do a live stream at the same time. In case you're wondering what we're doing, why it looks like we're weirdos. But we have caught a bunch of saltwater catfish. If you're into saltwater catfish, this is the place to be. But we got a whiting, or Dylan got a whiting, and I caught a ladyfish a while ago. So we're up to 3 species on the day. Just only one of them is what we actually wanted to catch and bring home.
Dad. Dad,
What?
should I kill it?
Just leave it.
Let it. You want to let it stop?
Tap. Tapping.
I caught that last one.
Something's tapping the right rod, guys. Okay. Just waiting for a takedown here.
I don't know a whole lot of fish that do that.
Alright, I don't know what we got on, but we got something on. Fish on! Doesn't feel big. It's the big old blank fish. A solid one. Hamish. Appreciate you coming in. It's a giant blankfish. I don't know what it was, but it didn't feel very solid to begin with. But we got no bait, so I have to rebait and recast. I'm really loving this extra casting distance with the longer rods. Could definitely use one more whiting. That would be awesome. Generally, you need one whiting per person to make a good fried sandwich out of it. We can make it work for two of us, but it would be so much better if we get another one. For the video, the catch and cook. FSR in the house. We've got a bunch of catfish. We got one whiting, which we put in the cooler, and I caught a ladyfish earlier. It's just basically been a bunch of catfish chewing on our baits. Appreciate you coming in though. That spot you were at earlier looked really nice. There we go, tapping on the right rod. Let's see him take it down. Oh yeah, tapping on the right rod.
You're waiting.
As soon as I touch it, it stops. I know a lot of people that catfish a lot say don't touch the rod until they grab it. Because somehow they can feel you on the other end of the rod, or feel your pulse rate on the other end of the rod or something. Seems like a bit much, but you never know. All right, they're tapping it again. It's 100% true. So they can feel you on there. Yeah, man, I like to check out everybody's lives if I can. Whenever I see somebody pop up, I get a notification of it. I try to go in at least for a couple minutes because we've been so crazy busy lately. Oh. Yep, it's definitely true because there was definitely constant tapping going on. As soon as I picked up the rod, stop.
Good.
Yes. Thank you, Loma. Hit the like button, guys.
Look, the storm is going on either side of us.
Yeah, hopefully we can avoid the storms.
It's coming.
Dylan wants 30 likes today, guys. We're almost there.
Dad, it's coming from right there, and the storm is edging, but we're gonna get it down from this side, and no,
Nah, I think it's coming from that way.
that way. Over there. Over there, Dad.
I think so.
Man, what about all this dark cloud that went over us? So all of this dark cloud went over us already?
The weather generally comes like at an angle. It's usually traveling northeast, coming up out of the Gulf, through here, through like Sop Choppy and Crawfordville, and up into Tallahassee, is the most prevalent pattern of the storms to move. So looking outward, to me, it looks like we're in pretty good shape. It did look like we were going to get spared on the radar earlier. Come on, fish, do it. Oh yeah, there's some tapping on the left rod.
And tapping.
We have fish bites on that one. So fish bites are usually a great bait for whiting, pompano, that kind of fish. I have caught a catfish on it before though. Yeah, they just stopped.
They don't like you.
This is crazy, guys. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Only fish bites when saltwater, pompano, sheep's head. Yes. We can catch pompano here, but not that many. It's pretty rare. Sheep's head, we have to go like over into the bay, up into the Ocklawackney over here. Not really going to catch them off the beach like this. They are around. But the east coast of Florida is way better fishing for a lot of stuff. I mean, here we got like good trouts and reds and stuff. But if you want like all the good species of Florida, you got to be over in the Atlantic side. Or on a boat way out there. You can catch a bunch of cool stuff out there. Here we're kind of limited. But we can still have some fun and catch a bunch of fish, just not quite as many. And it's less likely you're going to get that crazy, like, surprise fish. We got plenty of sharks too. I know there's a shark problem in Florida lately. A lot of the guys that are going out on their boats are complaining that the sharks are getting their fish before they can reel them in. Dylan's going to throw the cast net again, see if he can't catch some live bait. Maybe some little like mullet about that big would be perfect. Just had a couple hits on the left rod and then my GoPro battery died. And a pelican just nailed the surface right out there. So I'm gonna get another battery in my GoPro real quick because it might be starting to turn on. Yeah, I need another battery. A good rule of thumb for us, if you want to catch a fish, make sure your GoPro battery dies and you're not recording anything. Or you're standing way over there trying to untangle a knot while Dylan's over here catching the only fish we can cook tonight. It's awesome having a fishing YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, we got the squid on the right rod and the shrimp, no, the fish bites on the left rod. They are shrimp flavor, but we're not allowed to use shrimp in this video. The title of this long form video is going to be something about how we can't use shrimp for bait. So we're trying all other stuff besides shrimp, because we always use shrimp. Sometimes catch fish on them, sometimes don't. Oh yeah, something's tapping on the fish bites. On the fish bite. Something jumped right up there. Don't know if we have a fish in it. Could be. See what we got. Nothing. This is how you know they're getting lots of taps. The fish bite is like dissolved off of the mesh. And it's totally gone off the bottom one. All that's left is some skin from the mullet. So we definitely need some more fish bites. On this rod, let me cut those real quick. We'll probably do a bait check on the other one too. We're getting out so much further than we do with the regular yellow rods, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's not really equating to any more fish, but Generally, I'm always thinking, because the water is pretty shallow, it goes out really slowly. I mean, like a foot a mile. There's some deeper spots, but I could walk out probably to where we're casting, and the water's only like this deep on me. Yes. And we haven't retired those yellow rods. We're still going to keep using them. But I just like trying out different stuff. And these rods definitely do cast further. In about 4 weeks, we're taking a trip over to Amelia Island, which is on the East Coast. And we're going to do a bunch of Atlantic fishing over there at Amelia Island, Fernandina Beach, Talbot. There's a couple different spots we go over there. What did you catch? Oh, that's gross.
It's a sponge.
We caught one of those jelly sponges, guys.
It's a sea sponge. SpongeBob.
We don't need that.
SpongeBob.
Don't bring it over here. Don't bring it over here. I'm gonna step on that thing. No, it's all the way north. It's the last part of Florida before you go into Georgia. There's actually, you can go to Fort Clinch, where we like to fish a lot, and go for shark teeth. You can look across the water and see an island that's in Georgia. So you're like basically as far north as you can go in Florida. But we'll be there in about 4 weeks. Yeah, it's above Jacksonville. And we're gonna make an epic saltwater video, or a couple of videos depending on what we do while we're there. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited about it. We haven't had a good trip anywhere in a while. We've been fishing pretty close to home recently, with baby Zach being born and my job being crazy lately. But 4 more weeks, guys, and then we're going on another fish head adventure.
Where?
Amelia Island. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
I can use my flea rake.
Yeah, you can use your flea rake.
This thing I know works good. There's just like 0 chance of it.
Last time we went there, we brought the crab traps and the kayaks, and we loaded up the kayaks with crab traps and went out and dropped them in there, and we got nothing. Skunked on
Are
crabs.
we gonna try that again?
Oh, getting taps on the right rod.
Are you going to that same
I don't know. He wants to know if we're going to go back to that spot. I haven't decided. I haven't planned out the videos yet. But we'll definitely let you know.
How long are we gonna be there?
There's one part of the beach, Peters Point Beach, where you can drive your car out there.
How long are we gonna be there?
We probably won't have my Chevy truck, which is 4-wheel drive. We'll probably have the minivan, because we're taking the whole family over. Minivans are no good on the beach, guys.
How long are we gonna be there?
We're gonna be there for like 4 days. Yeah, you don't want to go out on the beach without a 4-wheel drive vehicle. It's too easy to dig in. Yeah. The minivan would just like dig right into the sand, and then we'd be stuck. I need some more Gatorade, guys. It's draining the fluids right out of my body.
Are those bugs or crabs?
I catch them. I wonder if they make good bait. Are you kidding me? It's all right out.
Here, let me try and cast them.
Rick. Right there.
I'm gonna try a throw with the cast net here, guys. I'm super rusty. Haven't thrown a cast net in quite a while. But we'll see what happens. There are some small tangles in the cast net, which is generally not good.
It's not very good. They're really, really There's the horn. You gotta do the horn part first.
But
You do this.
yeah, I'm just gonna step on it. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. All right, that first throw was just epic garbage. The second throw, though, was a perfect pancake, and I got nothing in there. We'll have to work on that. Oh, we're getting some taps. Taps on the right rod. And I forgot to turn the GoPro on when I did the cast net. Oh, that thunder sounds like it's getting a little closer. I don't think it's like bass fishing where when you got a storm moving in, it turns the fish on real good for a few minutes. That storm looks like it's a few miles back, but it's pretty big. Hopefully it's not coming this way. Still got 5 awesome people in here, guys. Appreciate you for hanging with us. We still got a little ways to go here. Yeah, digging yourself out of the sand. We did it with my wife's SUV one time. Dug a little bit, and then I went on the back bumper and pushed as hard as I could while she was flooring it. Managed to get it out. Tires were just spinning like crazy, but it was moving because I was pushing it. It did get out. Even the catfish have stopped biting. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but sometimes that means the conditions have changed. The catfish won't be bugging us, so the next fish we'll catch will be something good. Hopefully. I think we need to do a bait check on the right rod. It's pouring there, Loma. I'm gonna turn the phone around so you guys can see what I'm looking at behind me here. There's a pretty nasty looking storm right back there. Not what we're really hoping for there. Yeah, we need a bait check. As I suspected, there's no bait. I guess they're kind of pretty, but you know what they bring. And I can hear the thunder off there in the distance. I'm gonna go cut mullet on both of those hooks. Yeah, we don't want to get caught in it. I'm keeping my eye on it for sure. The radar said it's gonna miss us, but always want to be careful. We got no bites on only squid on that last one, so I'm gonna do only cut mullet on it this time. dog and I outdoors in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Curtis. Doing some saltwater fishing today. And I'm using cut mullet, cut squid, and fish bites. So far we have one keeper fish in the cooler. All right, we'll see what that does. They just keep eating the squid off, and it's little catfish, and they're nibbling on it. So I figured if I put a couple chunks of mullet on there, it would change. I lost my tension already. We got a pyramid weight on there, so the front edge of that pyramid like digs into the sand a little bit, and then it catches in the sand and it'll hold it in one spot. But if it releases and falls, then you lose your tension. Not like the Sputnik baits that have the wires sticking out of them. They'll like grab onto the bottom so that it can't move at all. Not really enough current here to justify using that kind of bait setup or weights or anything, so we're just using 2-ounce pyramid weights. Generally right here, that's plenty. I'm gonna give the rod with the fish bites a little half a reel. Just realized I didn't have the battery pack turned on, guys. But I turned it on, so we should be good. We've been on for 2 hours and 43 minutes, and my phone went from like 95 to 35.
Is that good or bad?
It's not bad, I guess. The phone can hang in there for 3 hours. But now that it's in the battery pack, it shouldn't lose any power.
But it won't charge. Simple.
Yeah, it won't really go up, but it won't go down either.
So I'm giving it back.
I'll just plug it in when I get back to the truck. There's some tapping on the fish bites. It's weird. We were getting lots of action, activity, craziness for a while, and then it just stopped. Even the little catfish stopped biting. Weird.
Can I throw the knife? Dad. Dad, can I throw the knife at them?
No. Oh, there we go. All right, something's definitely attacking that right rod. FSR, appreciate you stopping by. Might have a fish here. Something just whacked it. They're still tapping on it. Yeah, man, appreciate you coming in. We'll see you again soon. Come on, take it. Take it down. Just tiny taps. They're not committing. Come on, fish, commit. Something weird washed up on shore, and Dylan lost interest in the rod to go check it out. He picked it up and he's bringing it over, whatever it is. Let's see what he found. What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Is he on? I don't know. What do we got? We got a rod holder situation here, guys. Woo! Rod holder came out for the rod. Hopefully it's still on. Please be on. Oh, it came off. He pulled the rod holder out with the rod. I think that little bit of confusion lost the fish for us. Oh, now there's something hitting that one. It's happening. And they stop. All right. Kind of don't know what bait to put on right now. I think I'm gonna go back to the squid and see what happens. At least we were getting more action on the squid.
Take it. Might have caught me. I don't think so. Anyway.
Got robbed of our bait again. Put another piece on. Right rod, right rod. I hate to say it, guys, but this storm is definitely getting closer. We're gonna start packing up here. We don't want to get caught up in a big nasty storm. We're almost at 3 hours for the live stream. If you guys haven't done it yet, hit that like button. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button. Appreciate everybody for coming in. We'll give this just a few more minutes. I'm gonna make sure that we are pretty much ready to go as soon as we pull these rods in. It's looking a bit ominous, and it's almost over us now. As fun as it is to fish, don't want to be out here doing it in the nasty weather. Plus we gotta consider safety. You know, safety. Yeah. We'll be careful, Loma. That's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna get loaded up. Keep an eye on these rods for me. Dylan, watch the rods. We did use almost all of our bait, so that's good. Get this cast net put away real quick. Getting the last bits of bait. Hitting the line. Oh no, the birds are hitting the line. What are you guys doing? Don't hit our lines. These things are pretty cool. This is probably just not the spot for it. Well, unfortunately, we got this coming. You can hear the thunder. We're going to have to call it quits right now. We did get the one nice whiting, so we'll go home and pick that up. Dylan, what do you think? Some good whiting sandwiches? Yeah. All right, we'll see you back at the house. Just doing my little beach outro for the long form video. Get this packed up and put away. What we'll do, go home, cook this whiting, and then Friday's video will be a catch and cook, including pretty much everything you saw here today, what we did before coming here with the bait shops and everything, and the cook. So we'll combine that all together into one sweet catch and cook video. I'm not going to try to do the cooking on the live stream this time. It was just way too crazy last time. Also, the fish have just stopped biting, so I think it's a good time to call it, guys. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Dylan, thank everybody for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. We will be live again soon, within the next week. At least 1 or 2 lives a week, guys. That's what we're doing. And our regularly scheduled Friday long form, as long as I can get to it. Love you guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.